Hey guys, Ramza411sb here, and I've been actually getting quite a few questions lately, and most of them have been about what my recording setup is, so I figured I should make a recording setup, like a video about my recording setup, and I figured it was kind of bland just to do that, so I figured I'd ask some questions, and that was what that other video I posted up about, which disappeared ever since I put this video up. Anyways, here's my current TV. Samsung, I think it's 32-inch. It's capable of 720p, but it downscales 1080p, which is what I actually record at. So all my video game systems are actually sent to 1080p, and they are recorded with my Rampage HDPVR, which is currently sitting there. It's got the Xbox plugged in right now, but I got the cables for the Wii and the PS3 as well. So I have the PS3 here, right below. Right above my DVD player, which I should really get rid of because I never use it anymore, because I got the PS3 to play Blu-rays and DVDs. That's the reason why it's up there and not down with the Xbox, PS2, and Wii. You have to excuse a little bit of this mess up, I'm in the middle of cleaning my room. Anyways, if my camera would actually zoom out. I got my stack of games here and other miscellaneous bric-a-brac. If we move over, I got my computer with a dual screen set up here. I currently got my video editor, Adobe Premiere, up, but I'll be going through that with an actual screen capture program, so you don't have to worry about it. And then I got my computer over here. So basically all my systems just run straight into the Rampage, the HDPVR, and that splits up the signal. Oh, I got an email. Oh, it's another vote for the interactive Let's Play. Anyways, moving on. So that splits up the video signal inputting, so it'll all output to the TV, and it also outputs a data signal via USB to my desktop tower, which has an Xbox controller on it, because I'm fooling around with that stuff. But yeah, that's my recording setup basically. I'll go into a little bit more of how I do stuff when I actually go into my computer screen, which will be right now. Forgot to mention, this is what I use to record audio with. I don't know exactly what model it is, but it is a Logitech. I think it's a ClearSpeak, but to be honest, I think it's, I don't know, it's too old for me to like... There's no model number on it. It's an older model, but I don't know. It works well. It's better than some of the other microphones I've checked out. Yeah. Anyways, now video. Now for the good screen capture. Going on. Okay, let's try this for the third time. First time I screwed up with the Windows slightly. Second time my audio didn't record, and now I actually am using the Adobe Sound Booth, which is what I've switched to. I've switched to using this now for all my Let's Play and all my videos now. The only video up on YouTube so far as of watching this is the first Armored Core interactive video. That's the first one that actually used this program here. But I'm using this now. It's recording. I used to use the Windows Sound Recorder, which is pretty much for everything else, like literally everything. Final Fantasy, Splinter Cell, Shadow Complex, everything. Borderlands, all of Borderlands, every DLC, everything was been made with the Windows Basic Sound Recorder. And that's what I've been using this entire time. I could have used Audacity because it was free, but no, I just decided to be lazy. And to be honest, I don't think any of you would have minded it. Anyways, so now I'm using Adobe Sound Booth just because it came with Adobe Premiere, and I'm actually finally getting used to it. So I actually use two monitors set up as I showed you. So I actually have on my second monitor I always keep the screen, which apparently has different color. Weird. Okay, I can't show you it, but this image looks a little bit more purple on this screen. I don't know. I must have different settings set on it. I'll have to look at it later. I know one of these monitors is dying out slightly. One of them is phasing weirdly. Anyways, so yeah, I have this window on my other screen so I could resize it and everything, because that's kind of massive to actually have on the actual screen itself. So with the HDPVR, the feed I get from it is actually one long video, so it's like a movie or something like that. So I got the game video and the game audio, which I usually lower because it's actually fairly loud audio. Like with the Armored Core video, the intro video, I actually have reduced it by over 5 decibels, because it was just that bloody loud. And my commentary is always at the neutral, and I always adjust the game audio to that. And the game audio during the game is actually at minus 12 dB. And then I always just throw my little overlay, which is a rotation position scaling of my little logo. Anyways, that's basically how I edit my videos. Wise, I edit the volume levels of the videos and myself so that you can hear me clearly over the game, but the game is still loud enough that you can actually kind of hear. And for cinematics and such, I usually up the audio level, as you can tell from this. Um, that is basically it for the video editing, I think. Setting wise, for stuff like exporting, if it's 1080p, I use MPEG 2 because it is actually smaller than the other set. It was the smallest video size I could find when I was fiddling around. For everything else, for 720p, 480p, everything else, I use H.264 because that's a lot smaller than MPEG 2 is, to be honest. Um, it's just weird that way. Like MPEG 2 is smaller at 1080p, and H.264 is smaller for everything else. I'm not sure if it's just my settings are doing that, but I just don't want to spend time to fiddling with that to figure it out. But anyways, that's basically it. I just use the standard settings right now, or I've adjusted them slightly from time to time, but I just don't have the time to actually fiddle and figure everything out. I'd much rather just let it upload and do work while it's uploading. Also, it usually ends up with really good quality, which is what I always go for. I don't like reducing quality in my videos. Okay. Recently, I had a question on my channel, in my channel comments, about how to edit, how to create channel backgrounds, like how I create them. And I won't go into detail about how to use your image editor, your picture editor, photo editor, because that's something you can go and watch tutorials and all that, and you just have to get your own artistic feel about what you want to do with the actual background itself. But I can tell you some tricks I use for framing. So basically what I will do is I will start off with a blank slate. So what I usually do is I use 1920 for the width, and then using my channel background layout here, one second, okay, there we go. Using the channel background, I will go and set up just a general background just like this, and then I will go to it and I will actually take screenshots of it using Alt Print Screen, and I will go over to my photo editor and paste it, and with Photoshop I know it directly centers it, which is nice. And normally I would actually go out and I would scroll down and I would take another picture and I'd line them up, cutting them, so I would actually eventually end up it's something I can actually work with. And I would usually take out the dark blue area because that's the area of that's the actual screen that's the area you want to see, and I would end up with something looking like this. So as you can see, I got each component lining up here, and that is the basic frame of what you want to use. So this is all the space you would have to work with. It's actually kind of a little bit smaller because you have to take in the scroll bar. You have to take the scroll bar into account, but I usually don't bother with that. I don't know. But yeah, this is the entire area you want to draw in. This entire area here. Now with my pictures, I know not everybody has a 1920 width background, so I actually usually compensate for and actually do a 1680 by 1050, which is what my desktop monitor, which you're watching right now, is set at. So basically, I would just take another screenshot. I would take a screenshot, set it up just like this, and then I would make a block of that width of a different color. That is not what was where is it? It's that one. And this is the area I would actually edit in. So I would go like this, and I would actually edit in this red area. That is what I would color in. That's the area which I put everything, but I make it bleed over into the 1920 area. So it's all one image. It's all looking nice. It's all fluent and everything. But the main content of it is in here. You don't want to is in the smaller 1680 range. Anything out here is just
filler, basically. Actually, it is filler. And I would always extend the bottom here, so I actually got 2,000 pixels. I'm not actually sure how tall this is. Let's find out. Control copy, new. Yeah, my actual page, all the contents are 1600 by 1648 pixels high. So that's of my page alone. But of course, if several people make extremely multi-line comments, then the comment box will actually grow, and it actually might actually break the bottom. And actually, I said actually way too much in that sentence. It will it will extend the bottom and make my page larger, and would actually go over. Damn it! I said it again. Uh, it will actually go over, and you would have it there. What did I say actually again? Oh, I just said it now. Oh well. That is basically what I do. Then I just go in, do whatever I feel is necessary. I'll go in. Oh, I'm going to make a gradient of red to black or something. Black, go. And for some reason my color is bleeding over. And then I would go gradient. And then I would go line. And then I would start making my background from this. And of course, I need to make sure this is. Oh wait, I just colored over the entire screen. Undo. There we go. And that's basically what I'm doing. And this is how I'm making my next background. And actually, this is the same file my next background is in. And I'm hiding stuff from you, so you don't actually know what game I'm playing. You see, if I push this little button right here, it would actually show you which game I'm playing next. I'm teasing you all right now. You know what's even worse? The teaser I promised you isn't at the end of this video. It's at the end of the question video. So if you want to go watch the question video, there will be a link right. Oh crap! I'm doing this on the spot now. I don't know why am I doing this? Why? Come on, no. Why am I doing this? Oh no! What? Come on! Not. There will be a link right. No, that doesn't work. Right here. There's a link. Click here. Listen. You you just, oh come on, no, just go, no, okay, click here, people, listen, click here. No, it needs to be bigger than that. It needs to be, click. Why didn't it increase? No, what the hell? Okay, just click there. Go. I'm failing. Go. Damn it.